Professional snow contractors know when you want to get more jobs done faster, a multi-position V-plow beats a straight blade any day. With the ability to change from V to straight to scoop, a V-plow can move up to 30% more snow and adapt to any situation at the touch of a button. But before you decide which V-plow is right for you, it's important for you to compare. So, we're here to compare two leading standard issue V-plows, the Western MVP Plus and the Boss Power V XT. While both offer V-plow versatility, they are not the same. Now, let's take a look feature by feature, starting with the blade. The Boss plow is taller at the edges, but efficiency starts where the plow meets the pavement. The Western V-plows are 4 inches wider than the comparable Boss model, and in a big parking lot, that extra 4 inches on every pass adds up. For reinforcement on the backside, Boss uses 6 vertical ribs and 2 diagonal ribs. Western has 8 ribs, plus a unique power bar for extra torsional strength across the entire blade. But one of the most important differences you'll find between these two blades is when you strike that hidden obstacle, and it will happen. All Western V-plows feature trip edge protection. When you hit that obstacle, the edge is free to trip. So you get over bumps and obstacles, whether plowing in V, scoop, or straight blade configuration. One more thing on the trip feature. Boss uses extension springs, which stretch and require adjusting. Western uses compression springs, which never need adjusting and usually last the life of the plow. Now, take a look at Western's Ultra-Lock double-acting cylinders. They offer 2 distinct benefits. One, they lock the blade in place when you're back dragging. And 2, they allow you to lock both of the wings together so you can easily maneuver your plow as a straight blade. Now, let's take a look at the control features. The Western control uses 8 buttons to operate the plow, and the Boss uses 5 buttons. That's because Western offers important control features not found on the Boss. The MVP Plus provides 1 button for scoop and 1 button for V. Simple. The Boss V-plow requires that you push 2 separate wing buttons to move between scoop or V. With the Western V-plow, you can operate each wing independently, or you can lock them together for straight blade operation. To angle left or right in straight blade mode, simply push left or right. Logical. You can't do that with Boss. Angling left or right on the Boss V-plow again requires pushing 2 separate wing buttons. So, as you can see, more time-saving features with Western. Speaking of saving time, let's compare the speed of the hydraulics between the two plows. We'll time each plow running through the full cycle of positions and see which one gets done faster. Straight, raise, left, right, V, scoop, and lower. Western ran the circuit nearly 20% faster than Boss. All of these little things add up when you're out on the job. One more thing on the hydraulics. Western builds their own custom hydraulic systems, engineered for their plows, and each and every unit is performance tested on the plow before it leaves the factory. Another big difference between Western and Boss is in the lift system. Boss uses a hydraulic lift, so the height you can raise the plow for stacking is limited by the length of the hydraulic ram. Western uses a chain lift system, which is not limited by the lift cylinder stroke, so you can stack higher. How much higher? That's a big difference. It's a lot easier to stack it high when you have no restrictions. And because the chain lift system allows the plow to float up or down, it also hugs undulations and contours for a clean scrape. Another bonus with the chain lift system is that in the unlikely event of a malfunction, you can push the plow up into a snowbank and short chain it, so you can drive it back to the shop. When it comes to hooking up the plow, let's compare the drive-in alignment. Western has 4.5-inch wide flared receiver brackets to help guide your truck into place, even if it's not perfectly aligned. Boss receiver brackets are only 2.5 inches wide. Plus, the Western Ultramount system has a patented pivot bar, so even if the plow ends up on uneven pavement, the attachment points remain level for drive-in. The pivot bar also allows the plow to follow ground contours better. No other competitor, including Boss, has this feature. Western's pivot bar also promotes more even cutting-edge wear. To complete the hookup, Boss has an electrical attaching system that uses electrical and hydraulic components to pull the plow into the truck. Western uses a simple one-piece connecting hook and stand to lock the plow into place. Since it's completely mechanical, there are no electrical or hydraulic components to fail. And finally, let's compare the ground clearance under the truck. Look how far Boss's hardware extends below the truck. With Western, simply by pulling a pin, the receiver brackets are removable, so you get more ground clearance whenever you need it.
And when you're not using your plow, what about theft protection? Theft is a growing problem in the snowplow industry. The Western MVP Plus comes standard with an exclusive Security Guard anti-theft system. Simply enter your own personal code using the control, and you can disable the electrical control system and render the plow inoperable to prevent theft or unauthorized use. Boss offers no such protection.
Security Guard is part of Western's Fleet Flex electrical system that provides true fleet interchangeability, plus additional programmable features like soft stop and one-touch float. So, when you look at the whole package, feature by feature, wider blades, structural support, trip edge protection, compression springs versus extension springs, standard double-acting cylinders for better back dragging in straight blade operation, faster hydraulics, chain lift system for higher stacking, proven ultra-mount mounting system, patented pivot bar, higher ground clearance, and exclusive Security Guard theft protection. Which plow do you think provides the better choice?